I hate that.
We're right back
Oh no!
on
Repeat
that
that, Galleon.
grind.
You were muted. My OBS reset everything to when you guys were muted for some reason.
Oh, that's disgusting. Cool. Hi, chat. We love you very, very much. Thank you for sticking around through the tech problems. We did a little too many screen transitions and killed the stream as we have done in the past,
Yep.
and we try to be better about it. But it's the nature of the beast that we're dealing with.
All right. Let's read these umbilical cord descriptions real quick, Gally.
Alrighty, so a great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter.
Basically,
Did I?
boops.
Wow. Precipitated screwed me up right there. The encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. So this is the one that was originally held by Gehrman.
Yeah. This is the one we
The
found in the workshop.
That is the one in the workshop, and based on its wording, it is basically telling you that Gehrman used the third umbilical cord that he found in order to contact a great one, and it is heavily implied that the great one that he managed to talk to was the moon presence that we will be seeing later on. It is every single great one is childless. They don't get to take care of their children. You know, they're mothers without their babies.
It's like, yeah,
And
they're incapable of reproduction and have to go through these really weird ritual things with non-great
yeah,
ones in order to procreate, and it's creepy as hell.
and super heckin' gross.
Yes.
Uh, there's a couple ladies in the game that are chosen for this particular ritual
Yeah.
of surrogacy, and one of them we have actually seen her a few times. One at the end of the Rom fight, and we will be seeing her
Very
very soon.
shortly. Yeah, very shortly on my end anyway. Uh
Who
Oh, hold on. We got even numbers only. $5 or $2 or what is that? 5? I can't read. Yes.
Yeah, it's $5 because it was 195.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Mirage.
Thank you.
12 hundo, folks. Three
12
hundo to go.
hundo.
300 to go or 2,800, depending on who you're asking. Or excuse me, 1,800, depending on who you're asking.
1800 for the meme.
Yeah.
1800 for the meme, everybody. We got this. We can do it.
Here's the second chord I have right now, Gally.
Second chord. All right. A great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. So we can go past that.
Yeah,
Provost,
all of them have that same prefix.
yeah. So Provost Willem, the man with the cordyceps,
The guy in the rocking
sought the
chair
cord.
by the lake.
Yeah.
And the cutscene.
Carrying the eye, the fully powered up eye rune. Sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one by lining his brain with eyes. The only choice he knew if man were ever to match their greatness. And that is talking about the reason that the lecture building and the healing church as a whole exists. While he believed that the power of the Pale Ones, or the power of the Pale Blood was lined in contacting a Great One, Lawrence had other plans and decided to take the old blood that he found in the Temerian chambers, and they split off from there. Willem used the cord to line his brain with eyes to elevate his insight to contact the Great Ones in his own way. And Lawrence went off and did something completely different and created the Hunters, Hunters of Old, and most of that is expanded upon in the Old Hunters DLC.
It was basically this school, right? Bergenworth finds this, super magic healing god blood deep in this tomb that never coagulates. And they studied it for a while, and then there was a schism between the head guy and the second in command guy at the school deciding how to further go about the research. The head guy, Willem, was like, nah, we need to chill. That blood's gonna mess stuff up. We need to have more insight before we start using this stuff. And Lawrence is like, nah. We can just be careful and go ahead and start using it. And
it's like, bro, the blood is working, so why
yeah,
not
yeah.
use it?
And so they split, and like Lawrence kind of started the whole like church, which used the healing blood to gain power in Yarnum, and then the church subdivided into different factions that are nominally cooperative, but one of them is sort of antagonistic to Lawrence.
Yeah.
What are those factions, Galleon?
We are gonna go to the lore right now, just so that I don't screw this up at all.
I know one
Because there are a
is
couple different ones.
yeah.
There is the Hunters. They are the Hunters that were led by Gehrman and Lady Maria. That were based off of Yarnum. There was the Healing Church, and the Healing Church had their own hunters that relied heavily on blood administration and executioners, which is both what Father Gascoigne was. He was known as a black hunter, while Vicar Amelia was a white hunter. They are both journeyman doctors and
very well.
out to spread the blood around.
And also kill anybody who looks like they're starting to get beastie, or even like suspect that they might become beastie.
Yes, and there is also a caveat to that. Until they learned how the beast blood started to work, there was a lot of miscommunication. And if you look at Gehrman specifically, there is a point in the game that says that in early days they believed the beast blood came through the right leg, and it started there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if you
yeah.
look at
They're
Gehrman,
like it's a demonstration of how like they were basically just winging it as far as
Yeah.
like what is going on now that we're all messed up on this blood and turning into beasts. Like, oh, it goes up your right leg, so tie a strap around your right leg to keep it from happening. And then of course that didn't work, but
Yeah, the armor reflects it from the old Hunters DLC, and Gehrman is missing his leg.
yeah,
because
Garen's missing his right leg.
of an amputation.
I think we can go see him right now and check that out on my screen.
I believe you can, yes.
Yeah.
And while the faction of the Healing Church had everything going there, the School of Mensis was conducted by Mikolash. And he just took what he learned from Willem and went even deeper into the studies of the old ones, and got lost in the nightmare and disappeared from existence. Bergenworth was left with only a few students to carry on the research that Willem had after he lined his brain with eyes to gain more insight.
Yeah, just everything went fully decrepit and weird.
Yeah.
It
There's
all
three
fell
different
apart.
possible ways that things went bad, and they all went tits up.
Oh, I never collected the monocular. I was gonna look at Gehrman's leg. He's kind of hard to make. It's kind of hard to see, but his right leg is a little peg.
You're actually close enough out of Cathedral Ward where you could pick it up immediately if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that way I'll have it next time I come around to Hunter's Dream.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's right outside.
Oh, I know precisely where it is.
Oh, you know precisely where it is.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't go that way. I didn't make the left to fight the giants and stuff when I first encountered there because I was like, nah, I don't feel like spending 20 minutes killing these giants. I'll come back to these guys and mop the floor with them later.
I mean, that's absolutely fair, though. Like, I find myself ignoring specific things because I don't want to fight them either. But
yeah,
you know what? At the end of the
these
day,
giants are chumps. Now, also, they should all be, like, asleep, right? Or even gone at this point in the night?
At this point, they would be asleep. I don't think they would be gone.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if they ever just straight up aren't there anymore, but...
They if anything, they move from their primary position. And
Hello,
they
Dr.
are
Hanabe.
currently asleep.
Shoutouts for Dr. Hanabe, please. Check it out, everybody. Outside of Odin Chapel, there's one of these Amygdala things hanging out. How much insight do you... Like, you can get enough insight before this point of the game to see this guy.
It is 40.
It's 40? Yeah.
It is 40. You need exactly 40. No, not exactly 40. Just above 40.
Yeah, this is the one that grabs you when you go for the top hat set down there.
Yep. And it's always there.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is the guy who brings you to the DLC too.
He is indeed.
Yeah, if I got grabbed by him now, I would land in the DLC because I picked up the eyeball a while ago.
Yeah, he's a right royal prick. I'll just say that straight out. Right royal prick.
Alright, let's go get that monocular.
Get him.
Kill some giants for funsies. Yeah, that's right.
Also,
it's the church Michael Myers guys who disappear. That's right.
Yep.
There's the giant guy. I closed this gate to keep him from wandering in early.
No, for sure. So let's.
Oh, don't wake up, dude. I missed.
I'm trying to remember where Lucy's at right now.
Lucy looks like she's running around, maybe trying to do some echo grinding or something.
I really have no idea where.
Oh no, that's Bergenworth.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Bergenworth.
I do not remember that angle.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was
that's
looking at
the up on that bridge there. That's where Willem is.
Yeah. My bad. I wasn't there. I was like, she can't be in Yarha Ghul, which is what it looked like. Which is why I was like,
yeah, she got to beat Rom first.
Mm-hmm. And she is on her way to beating Rom. Which
I hope so. I hope she has an easy time of it. I'm so glad I first tried Rom. That is a slog of a fight.
It really is. It basically forces you to sit back and be a little bit more patient with how you approach.
Hey, Max.
There's just no way to do enough damage to keep Rom where you want him so that you can have an easier time. What's up, cool Max? You beautiful man, you. And do you not have a? No, you're fine. Do you not have a third umbilical cord right now, or are you gonna pick that up?
That's from Murgo.
Oh, that's the one you're going for? Because you can get a third one right now.
What, Ariadne would already have it?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Alright, I guess I'll do that too.
There are 4 in total that you can get your hands on. And Ariadne, she is going to be in...
Yeah, I just wasn't planning on getting the 4th since you only need 3. But I might as well do it if it's something I didn't... Because I didn't really interact with Ariadne, but that wants to get the blood vial, so I wasn't sure if there was something else we needed to do.
Right. The game itself is pretty good about allowing you the chance to fight the true ending by giving you 4 out of 3.
Yeah, you only need 3, but the game presents 4, and one of them is mandatory.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get at least 1 throughout the game just completely on purpose.
Yeah.
And that is Murgo's wet nurse is holding on to Murgo's, actually. It's specifically
it's Murgo's cord, not the wet nurse's, yeah. It's gonna be an unexpected caffeine shard, no.
I'm trying to remember, since they all have names, they're not exactly, like, notated anywhere specifically. But the formless one, Eodin.
The true villain of the game.
Yes. I believe that one is with Gehrman, but I can't really remember. Each old one that you come across in this game does have a corresponding umbilical cord.
Right, so I guess we'll go see Ariadne and her terrible fate.
Yeah, you get to see the wee little babu she's got.
Oh god, that's right, that's the worst part. Content warning coming, everybody.
Nightmare fuel.
Alright, so here's where she was sitting. And, oh god, there's blood everywhere. And you can follow this blood trail. Oh, hey guy.
Oh, kind hunter. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I never triggered the "Hey, the ladies here now" dialogue.
If you find
Galleon, before I forget, I managed to grab a snippet of TJ's stats.
Yeah.
I offered to help him with his stats to see if he should move things around or.
Alright, yeah. What is his build?
Yeah.
Do you want me to DM that to you or just throw it in the general chat?
Just DM it to me or general chat, whichever's easier.
Okay, well here we are.
Alright guys, nightmare fuel time.
Content warning.
Ew.
Gross.
All right, it didn't kill the screen. You can hear it too.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, like every horror thing has like a weird baby to it.
Yeah, there's always a weird baby in horror stuff.
What was that thing that we watched?
I mean, PT.
Hashtag Resident Evil.
PT, yeah, PT.
Yeah.
Hashtag Resident Evil. Hashtag PT. Hashtag gross.
Well, poor Ariadne gave birth to this thing.
Yep, that's a wee little babu.
She was apparently impregnated by formless Odin, who is a great one who is literally formless. It only exists in voice.
Yep.
Let's see. So I gotta clobber the baby, right?
Ooh.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Warning.
It kills Ariadne too, no matter what, huh?
Yeah, her heart gives out.
Yeah. Sorry,
like
Ariadne.
after.
I'll keep your shoes for good
Out of
for
grief,
good measure.
honestly.
All right, here's the cord. Sure glad we did that.
Yep, ain't it great? Love it. There's not love here. There's only hate.
You
Yeah, I got you. 1 second. Kill a puppy. Okay. Sorry, I was fighting a dog.
Oh.
I know. I realized how bad that sounded. I was like, I'm not killing a puppy. I'm killing a doggo that's trying to kill me. Never mind. A great relic, also known as a Court of the Eye. Anyway, every great one loses his child and then yearns for a surrogate, and Oaden, the formless great one, is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. Gross.
Corrupted blood. So that means to me that says that because there's like multiple kinds of old blood too. There's the kind that the Healing Church uses, and then there's this other stuff we haven't dealt with too much in the game directly because it's all related to Canehurst. The vile bloods, which is like a different strain of the old blood that does different shit to you.
And it comes directly from their queen, Annalise.
It's all very unsanitary.
Who is the only immortal in the game.
Yeah,
that is genuinely immortal.
There's actually one other though, Gally.
Who?
Queen Yarnum.
She is actually theorized to be a vile blood as well. That came from Canehurst. And her name was Lady Yarnum.
I thought she was part of the Thumerian civilization.
That's the thing. There's a descendants of Temerian culture. Annalise is a part of the Temerian culture.
Ah, there you go. I never caught that bit of the lore. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on the all screen. Everyone pray for OBS.
Pray for OBS.
All right, I think we did it. As long as I don't do like more than a few in a minute.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This game makes anybody who knows anything about bloodborne pathogens go, ugh. This game's horrible.
Well, I mean, you gotta imagine. There is a specific thing that's talked about when you get like blood from like another person, like
oh my
mixing
god, I
with
didn't
DNA.
get the... Oh wait, yes I did. For a second I thought I forgot the monocular, but I got it.
The mixing of DNA is what makes us reject like organ transplants and stuff like that. So you got to imagine that they just took that concept and turned it up to 11 for this game.
Yeah.
It's like, getting blood that's not yours, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I
And by
mean-
the way, when it doesn't work, you turn into a beast.
There we go. You see Gurman's leggy?
Legu.
There it is. Hi Gurman. This is also how you can play the game as a first-person shooter.
Yep.
Oops, hold on.
Would
let me-
not 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Super hard. But I mean, if you're crazy, have at it. I wouldn't do it.
Not me.
I don't have the patience for it.
But nobody
I do
does
not
that.
have the
Yeah, for real, Oops, nobody does that. I don't even think there's a skill run on YouTube for first-person shooter mode. I know there's gun only.
I know there's some people that have attempted it. I don't know if they ever won, but I know that it's been attempted. It's talked about in a setting that makes me think that they've genuinely tried, but I've never seen the proof in the pudding, so to speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's not the case, but I could be wrong.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, Galleon?
What are you gonna do, buddy?
I want to be a little bit beefier before I go up to Murgo's wet nurse, so I'm actually gonna venture into Upper Ward for a little bit.
I like it.
Maybe see if we can encounter Celestial Emissary or something.
Heck yeah! I'm actually kind of upset that they are so optional and out of the way, because they're actually
Two tries, cool Max. Two tries.
They're a genuinely fun boss that I really like.
I got him second try, cool Max Mikolash. I ran out of blood vials during first phase and had to use a blood vial of Ariadne, which I'm not going to get any more of because now she's dead.
Yeah, she's heckin' dead, yo.
Yep.
Once she has that baby,
super dead. Yeah, and that happens.
As the red moon.
Yeah, right when the blood moon. Yeah, after Rom, and then it's after what, Mikolash, that this happened.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, the
ending of the nightmare.
What do you?
Actually, no, not the ending of the nightmare.
Talking about in there.
Yeah, I believe it is. Who is the trigger for it? Because I was thinking it was going to be Murgo, but while killing the Dreamer, you have not killed the Nightmare.
Right.
The Nightmare is when we kill Murgo, which that's not a spoiler. We're going to kill Murgo, but there's going to be a difference of a showing of us killing them. That is the only time you will see this in the game. It is a little bit of a screen transition that denotes the difference in what you have just done, and really brings the lore full circle. That we will talk about a little bit more once we get there. But right now, it is understood that Mikolash was locked in the nightmare realm he created with the Nightmare of Mensis.
Yeah, because he did a ritual in Unseen. The whole reason that part of town is called Unseen Yahargul, it's because it's a part of Yarnum, or like a suburb village, that's been completely cordoned off for the ppurposes of this secret ritual, which apparently took almost everybody.
It took everybody from the Bergenworth scholars.
Yeah, and all the remaining Bergenworth scholars who split off and became the School of Mensis, plus the civilians of Yahargul, all were killed by the action of this ritual. Mm-hmm. And when you get into Hypogean Jail, which is Unseen Yahargul, it's a part of it, you hear this chanting and singing, and that's actually the ritual in action being performed, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
And because when you get back to it later, the music has stopped. There's no more singing.
Nope, and everything is full-blown Nightmarescape at that point.
Coolmex is asking if after we beat the Wet Nurse, we're going straight for German. I'm not going to be doing the DLC. I might, since I'm so far ahead, like demonstrate some of the DLC, but I am not going into it. Like I should refuse.
I mean, he could possibly go into like a couple chalice dungeons to kind of sandbag and wait for the rest of everyone to catch up.
I don't think I want to do that either.
just to kind of stretch.
Oh wait, I don't have the key. Oh, that's right. It's an Unseen Yahargul. I forgot to get the key. All right. Well, let's go get it.
Yeah.
Should have been a donation incentive. All right. Well, anybody who hears this, if you donate $100, I'll do at least Ludwig.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Alright, Sekatai's going after the shadows.
Oh boy.
Alright,
oh no, I fell off of the building.
Good luck, Sekatai.
Wile E. Coyote mode, engage. Alright. Here comes Sek.
It makes me so happy.
It looks so perfect too, because the way you fall. And then when you hit the ground, you're in like straight Wile E. Coyote position, and then there's a puff of smoke.
Nice little splat.
Yep. And the camera angle's looking straight down. It's like the people who made this game were fans of Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, they were fans of many things, Looney Tunes and H.P. Lovecraft, which I figure is the funniest.
You know what? I'm gonna take the long way to Yahargul now that the way's open, because I never went that way, and there's items and stuff.
Cool Max, I know you hate all of us
Jeez.
But you're not supposed to show that to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, so okay, is it going to be a single donation, or are we waiting until we get 1,300 for you to go?
Oh no, I need a full $100 donation. Like, yeah, not
Ah,
$100 more, and I'll do it. I mean, like, if somebody drops a hundo, I'll do it. But other than that, we're just
gotcha.
going for the goal.
Single dono.
So
Gotcha.
please, nobody
Gotcha.
stretch your wallet for this. All right, I'm making myself perfectly clear. Do not stretch your wallet for this.
Or do, and send him into his fit of
Oh well,
rage and madness.
if your wallet's deep enough for it, I'll gladly accept the challenge. But if somebody, I don't want nobody to risk bills over a silly stunt.
Right. Well, I mean, at the very least, it's definitely worth the watch. At least in my eyes.
I just don't want to do it, you guys.
I don't wanna. It's hard.
It is. Ludwig is a true bastard.
It's hard.
Pretty
If we ship
much.
in
Oh no,
birdies,
that
we
hunter
can
down
do
there
this.
spotted me. Cripes.
Oh no, he's doing the same thing I did for getting rid of my hair and beard. A single donation. Mine is $1,000 in a single donation directly to
Oh no,
me.
cool Max. This has got to be a single donation from somebody, not an amalgamation of biddies, none of that. A single $100 plus donation from somebody, and I'll do it. No pitching in for this. It's gonna take the force of will of somebody with deep pockets.
And that is only because the desire to not do it is very real.
Yeah, well, because it means at least, the vast majority of the remainder of today's session, me getting strong enough and then dealing with Ludwig. Because this
And Ludwig, in and of itself, is
a friggin' nightmare.
you
Even with
guys.
NPC help, it's so hard.
Yeah. Did you guys see how he did with Mikolash? And Mikolash is just plain annoying. That's all he is. He is just annoying. He is not super strong. You can still do decent enough damage to him. You can always feel like you're gonna get there, and he is just cheap and annoying. Now dial that up to 1,000,000, because Ludwig himself, chaotic, fast, super strong, super tanky, and his multiple phases are an absolute nightmare.
Yep.
And it only gets worse from there. The whole DLC is a giant middle finger
51.
to all casual runners. It is a giant middle finger.
Oh, I bowed to the dead executioner. Oops. I salute you.
Assert your dominance.
I salute you.
I need you beautiful people to do me a favor.
Absolutely not.
Never.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll wait. I have to pee.
Just go, man. Just go, man.
Teacher, I have to use the bathroom.
Careful,
No,
Max,
I'll
with
be
that
right back,
casuals
guys.
talk. You gonna get the timeout.
TJ's getting close to the witches.
Oh,
Let's go,
also,
TJ,
Sek is doing well against the shadows while we're messing about.
Yeah, he got rid of
TJ
the
for the
fireballs.
Everybody,
All
apologies.
right.
No.
Now, if you want to come in the voice chat, Max, I can't time you out there. Or, well, I guess I can. It's my server. So beware. I'm just teasing. We are all casuals here. I resent the term filthy. Oh, shit. All right. Hey, welcome back to Unseen Your Hargle.
Unsanitary casuals, yes.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that, Boops. Come on. Whoop. All right, Sek is doing well. Oh, why did I transport back to Hunter's Dream? That was silly of me. You guys are the ones who playing with fucked up umbilical cords and shit. No. Then
Nothing?
what's that all over your mouth? No.
There he is. Here's the boy.
All right, Sec. Did TJ make it to the witch?
No, he ended up dying.
Oh.
He was going up and around on the back end of the houses.
All right, you
man.
beautiful people. I am back. Sorry about that.
Sec is doing his best. Oh,
Go,
the
Sec!
snakes.
Go,
The snake
Sec!
attack. You better heal, buddy. Oh, no.
He's got this. He's got this.
6 blood vials remaining.
Come on, Sec.
Yeah,
you
spam
got
it,
this,
spam
bro.
it, spam it, spam it. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's it. You got taken down. Snake attack.
No.
Oh.
Bummerino.
There was
Okay.
literally a sliver of health left on the one.
Yep, he almost got 2 down.
So I have a question. More of a production angle. Since I just started casually playing Bloodborne yesterday along with the rest of the
shit.
chat, on a whim to keep my mind occupied while I was doing commentary. If Negatron beats this, should I start up my stream and just have an expert play, right? Just, like off to the side, picking up where I was at?
I would have to set that up, and there really isn't room for a 5th screen on the multi-stream.
Fair enough.
He's saying if you complete.
Yeah, I'm saying once you're done.
Oh, once I'm done. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, no! Damn witch.
Flip my screen over instead.
Bell ringing. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, sure. I'll swap you out for mine.
That way we have something else, like kind of taking the place, because I'm not doing. I'm doing the full run of hitting every avenue.
For sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. I thought you meant stacky on with the rest of us right now. Because I was going to say, I'm kind of glad we fell down to 4, because a 6-person stream would be a little bit crowded on the multi-stream screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that way we just have.
Just the 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That way we just have. Yeah. But I mean, hey, like, the people there. You always kind of prepare when you are like this, just from like a production standpoint, because then if people do knock off, if they don't, you make it work. If they do, it kind of works out. It's like, oh well, we really only needed 4 anyway. But having the extra ones and keeping it, the want to be a part of it to have that avenue. You know what I mean? It definitely lends a little bit more credence to how things go. And I'm doing this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, once Megatron beats the crap out of this, I can just start mine up and pick up where I am.
Oh, thank you for the host, Roxy. Oh shit.
Super slow and just.
Come on, you jerk.
Y'all
Get stunned.
time travel a little bit.
I know. Anytime I do literally anything that taxes my bandwidth, all of a sudden.
Oh, all of a sudden, vroom.
That was perfect timing.
I know. What the hell? That was like when Jamie Kennedy or whoever it was zoomed by yesterday.
Well, I mean, that's my personal way of making sure that it does exactly what I need it to do.
Oh, Lucy is at ROM.
Government cry. Yeah, let's go, Lucy.
I'll put her up right now.
Butt.
This is a kill this old guy. Thank you, Dr. Hanabe, for the host. Appreciate you.
Thank you,
Oh, thank you for shouting out Roxy Boop Snoot. Alright, I got the Upper Cathedral Ward key. Let's see Lucy. Yeah, I think as long as we don't scene transition like 10 times a minute, we'll probably be alright. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
If I wait a whole minute between transitions, I think OBS is okay. I wonder if I need to update it or something.
I mean, OBS is just being finicky anyway. But then
Lucy's
again,
doing the strong strat, killing all the spiders with her spin move. Oh, and then they got her, though. They got her during her wind down.